welcome back to me gushing about Yoko Taro for 40 minutes. Because I don't feel like talking about the game. Anyways, that's our map and menu screen. It's kind of neat. You get to select everything in chapters and verses. You know, they went out of their way to name levels. I think that's cool. Otherwise, it's just a level selection.
If it's a map, why is it chapters?
Shut up. And a cool piece of continuity, Drakengard 3 does the same thing, but it's actually in a book.
Oh. So it actually makes sense there.
Yes, it does. That's why Drakengard 3 is a much better game, other than the frame rate.
Don't I? As the seal.
Okay, so I see the target icon. Clearly, we must stab that person.
It would save us a lot of trouble if we could now. Like I said before, he goes evil. He's a bad boy. Gets what we call the red eye disease. Anyways, this is very limited. The game wants you to do one thing and one thing only.
Talk to me.
Except you're not. The dragon is, because you don't.
Well, you and the dragon are one.
It may already be.
I mean, yeah.
You've become kindred souls, bound together by the laws of the universe.
But I believe
Of
only my own
course.
eyes. Come on. We're going to the village.
Anyways, we're going to go try and hide out at this elf village, but
Freyai.
now you've been told everyone's probably gone and dead.
I'm well.
That's not true.
That's not good.
Yeah, Inuart being dumb
We
has to
must
go
find
check
you
it
a
out.
place to rest.
There's also a seal here that the Empire's after. I don't remember if the games brought it up. So, yeah. Kind of like Final Fantasy games, at least the older ones, there are 4 things around the world that slowly get broken until the end of the story. Though this game does have the 5th one with your sister, since she is a seal. But basically, there are seals around the world. They're just going to be broken but every time you get to them, so they're not important. So you can't do shit to protect them.
Well, we must cleanse the sky.
But if they're broken, the end of the world happens.
Gotcha.
A dragon makes a pact with a man. The old legends have come alive.
And apparently there are legends about packs. Okay, thank you, Inuart.
Well,
Yeah,
it
we're
seemed
back to
just
flying
kind
on the dragon.
It seemed just, I don't know, it seemed like making pacts with dragons was like just something that existed in these guys' lives, but now they're like, it's a legend.
Well, it doesn't really happen often because dragons generally want to kill people. Because they're either an instrument of death created by God, or an instrument of death to destroy aliens in an alternate universe. But we don't fully know. There's theories around it. I don't know where all the evidence comes from. I'm still researching that, but... Yeah.
New enemy type?
Yeah, these things shoot missiles at you, and they suck.
Are these just
and they have a lot of
flying
health.
wardrobes?
With wings, yes. That's what they look like. The Empire has some weird things.
They just fall apart into like 3 rocks. That's funny.
Yeah. There used to be a stable society before this in Drakengard 3, but everything kind of went to shit when your main character kind of shut everything down and destroyed it all. Nothing in this universe goes right.
Yeah, what's
Anyways, those things are back. They are significantly easier to destroy. But
why? Did you like upgrade, or are they just weaker?
I swear they're just weaker until they barrage me with cannons.
Ow. Dude, you're getting wrecked.
Yeah.
The world shall surely perish.
Incoming.
Freyai, now that you are the goddess, my world is already...
Melodrama.
My world is already dead. I
Yeah,
want
you
to
can
bone
tell
your
that guy's
sister.
gonna be an enemy. So
Man,
melodramatic about it.
he just wants to bone his sister. Come on. What's wrong with that?
Filiai's not his sister.
No, I'm talking about our main character sister. I forgot his
Yeah,
name.
and she wants to bone her brother. Isn't that great?
That's just the normal, the most normal anime love triangle.
There's a show called Oremo. We should check that out. After
I
this.
don't want to if we were just talking about incestuous relationships, and that's no.
Why not? Experiment with some new things. Maybe you'll find something you like.
No.
Also, holy shit, I'm almost dead.
Yeah, we were getting destroyed. Oh, bats!
There's
a pokey on your tail.
I'm glad to see that these games were a bullet hell well before Nier showed up. Those are just mechanics that are in these games, except like Drakengard 3. It hasn't really been there, but I haven't fully beaten that yet, so I'll let you know. But at least in Nier Replicant and Nier Automata, they're bullet hells.
Too many bullets, not enough hells.
You're right, playing this game is enough of a hell.
Why did we have to fly to that exact spot?
Good question.
Why couldn't they just end the mission?
Good question. So because you had to fly to that spot so the dragon could yell to the village. You know?
Okay, but that could have just happened. Why did we have
I
to
agree. I agree. This isn't a good game though.
That's no excuse.
Alright, time for ground combat.
After the dragon took a nap in there for a second there.
Yeah.
Must be there.
It took a while to get going there.
That's a oddly shaped map.
Alright,
Seems
these
very
things wreck the dragon, so no dragon.
Oh.
Also, that's a weird ass looking weapon.
It's just a freaking massive crossbow.
It isn't though, isn't that ranged? I'm talking about the weapon Kime's holding.
Oh, I was talking about that. The thing with wheels on the ground.
Dragon!
Dragon!
This thing sucks to control.
Well, it does not look like it was built for these more enclosed areas.
It was not. And now I'm going back to what I should have done. Absurd.
With these fat
Square,
soldiers.
triangle. Square, triangle.
So did they just like designate which of the soldiers gets to be fat?
I don't.
And then just feed them a
That
whole
is a
bunch of
good
Big
question.
Macs.
There are fantasy creatures here, so they may not be human. I don't know
doubt
if
it,
the
they're
Empire in this
racist.
is racist, or how close to Star Wars they are. So. It wouldn't surprise me. These games are very much influenced by like pop culture and shit.
That's a lot of targets. Oh my god.
Yeah, a lot easier to shoot them this time. Especially because there's
You
no
should have
fucking
saved the
archers.
nuke for this area.
It's okay. It's okay. We got the nuke back.
Yay.
They charged it up
Die! That's the best
quickly.
part of
Credit
this
where credit
whole
is
game.
due. At least that's a cool animation.
Yeah, it's the literal, other than like the CG cutscene stuff and the story, I guess. That's the best part of the game.
I agree, until you get to the enemies who are resistant to magic, because it does nothing to
The
them.
Empire's forces have come even here.
That's just
Is the village
stupid.
I agree.
A message. The elf village has been found to the east.
I'm pretty sure these are flashbacks. Because the game just kind of has to throw in the dialogue somewhere for context. But this game can be kind of hard to follow on where everyone's going. Though
You
I
know-
keep skipping them, but in between each level, there are like these little, like 3-paragraph descriptions of what's going on. So like every time you load up Sonic Adventure 2, when you get the welcome back stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But in this, they're just literally using that to tell the story, and it's not good.
Did every landscape in this have to be flat? It's like,
You know what? Going up a hill takes too much work.
Apparently, so the kingdom here obviously just annihilated all hills.
Anyways, you don't have to fight any of these guys, so to the end.
Yay!
If I can figure out where to go.
Can you not fly the dragon through here? I guess not because
No,
of the
there's
trees.
trees.
Okay. That kind of makes sense. But you could fly over them.
I agree, but it won't let you.
Ooh, a landmark. There's pillars.
It cannot be.
Hey. Oh,
Whoa.
God, the camera.
Woo!
It's a jank-ass 3D camera.
It was just Kaim having a dance party in his head for victory because he can't, shout.
You know,
victory.
Kaim is insane enough to do that. He's just a very angry boy.
He's just got the freaking crazy frog song going in his head. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so there's a thing you get called Free Expedition, where you can just load into any of the maps. And they basically are invisible objectives to unlock weapons that the game does not tell you about.
The elf village
Huh.
So, yeah. Look up a guide for those if you want the weapons, so you can get, the full ending of the game.
Yeah, I think last week we established that if I'm ever going to play this game, I should just use a guide. But I don't think I will ever play this game.
Yeah. No. Especially don't start with it, or you'll never play Nier Automata.
It's like, wow, this series sucks. No
It
thanks.
does. I don't blame you for thinking that. Ow.
Wow, ranged
Archers are
enemies.
fucking me up.
Just roll. Dark Souls.
Fire! Fire!
Or fire, that works too. Fire!
Fire!
village. It is here.
At least these guys, you can still see their health bars go down with each sword strike. Some of the enemies that were fighting in later levels were so tanky, you could not see the health bars move. It was ridiculous.
And that's why this is the final
that's the
part
entire
of
village.
Drakengard. Oh. Wow, that's 2 houses and a couple pillars.
Yep.
That's like a
I want to know where
Namekian
these guys
village.
traveled in from. 'Cause I don't think they ride the dragon.
They were in your pocket. Like all good RPG sidekicks.
What shall I
At least in
do?
Final Fantasy, they'll just slide out of your character. It's implied they're always with you, but in this, they just kind of disappear until they're needed in a cutscene.
The hierarch has a pact
I guess
with
it's
you?
supposed to be assumed the army's traveling with you,
A petrified
because there is this whole really cool cutscene later where it shows like a huge battle between the Union and Empire.
He is at the temple in the desert.
Yeah, all
And
they
then all the Union dies, of course, because of course they do.
all they had to do was just show these two like running in from behind Kaim,
Forgive me.
and then that's that.
Oh.
Then we wouldn't be even having this conversation.
Your songs, they calm me.
So
Songs.
they can creatures who have formed a pact can sense other creatures who have formed a pact. There's like a weird connection between everyone,
Mm-hmm.
and she sensed that
Will you come?
this guy named Vertile, who's the head of the church, and the guy who's technically in charge of Fuliai. I cannot pronounce her name. You. I'm just gonna call her the goddess. He's in charge of her for the religion, and he's captured. So we gotta go rescue him. So now we're gonna do a little bit of separation.
I also wanted to say about that village, there were 2 houses, but there was only 1 body on the ground. So,
It's a very lonely place, don't you know?
yeah, it was like it was a widow who was left without their family, who went off to
Okay,
war.
I think we're searching for like evidence
Oh.
right now, and they went to go look for Vertile, so we're staying behind for a bit. Anyways, this is our first hint at the cult.
Is this evidence? It's just a big frickin' paragraph written in blood on the ground.
Well, Kaim will never tell, I can tell you that.
Drawn of the
It's clearly the same thing written over and over and over again in the texture.
sculpt of the watchers.
I
But-
mean, seeing as how repetitive the lines are, it could actually be the lines written there in a low
What
res.
is this?
Who knows?
True, but it'd be written in a different language at the very least. Because.
Anyways, I don't remember if I explained this or not, but these guys want to summon the Watchers, which are these creatures created by God to kill humanity.
Awesome.
And yeah, they want to kill everyone. I should also add that God hates humanity in this universe and just wants them dead.
Then why doesn't he just
but can't
do it?
direct? He cannot direct. I guess he can't directly interfere or something. I don't know.
Well, then he's not all powerful if he's that
He's
god.
powerful enough to create everything on his own.
Yeah, but all powerful means he can do anything.
I guess that just means he can create things, but he cannot destroy things. It's the best thing I can think of. So he created instruments of destruction.
He could just Noah's Ark the whole planet.
Yeah, they do appear as differently throughout history, and there is a lot of stuff that links into this from Drakengard 3, but you don't really need to know that until we get to Drakengard 3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think it mentions God in this game. These are all just prophecies and shit and just part of the world. But it all gets linked in later. I'm only bringing this up now because it'll make sense for Nier when we get to that. Since the worlds are linked.
Gotcha.
Ugh. Much is left in this.
Loading.
Oh, we're not even halfway through. Oh god, camera!
It's fine. It's fine. It's the last part. We're not doing the rest of this game. I'm very thankful.
Shut up, you didn't have to play this.
Okay, well... I was also telling you to play the full game, but now I'm very glad you didn't.
Yeah. I promise Nier will be better.
So are we doing are we doing Drakengard 2 and 3 before we get to Nier, or are we doing like...
No, we're just going in game order, but we're skipping Drakengard 3. Or
okay.
2, I mean. Because 2 follows off the first branch ending of this game, which is ending A. So it goes into its own stuff. It doesn't, and it's basically more of the same as this.
Gotcha.
It wasn't good either, and then it also doesn't have it's usually skipped over by fans because it doesn't have any involvement from Yoko Taro, so people just don't care. Because these games are bad enough, so it's like you're only playing this for Yoko Taro.
Gotcha. Bird or griffin.
Yeah, these things can go die in a fire.
Whoa.
They're very agile and they'll fuck you up.
Ow.
And they're also really annoying.
Well, he died quick, at least.
And hey, he has red eyes. That's important.
It's the virus. Or whatever the fuck.
Kind of. It goes by so many different names. I don't think it's ever... I don't know if it's directly called red eye disease in this, or if that's just a Nier. But it goes between the two. And it's used in different ways throughout the games. Either because Yoko Taro just really likes the look, or because of a lower explanation. But it kind of depends on just how you feel about it, because these games don't necessarily make sense lore-wise.
Yeah.
Especially Drakengard 3. But it is what it is.
Another... Oh my god.
Yeah,
There's
more of them.
Freaking 3 of them at once.
4 of them. There are 4 of these fuckers. And now there's only 1.
He
Alright,
died
good.
quick. They don't look that bad. You just suck.
That's because I used the fuck you attack.
But yeah.
Okay, now we gotta fly to another specific space for the level to end.
If you have a fuck you attack, you always use it. No matter
Well,
what.
you have to charge it, and I don't know if I'm gonna need it later for something worse.
No.
Plus the weapons, plus the attack doesn't always work. There are these guys called Reapers, who you can only hurt while their scythe is being thrown at you. Even if you use the fuck you attack, they will block every single hit and not take damage. They also have a lot of health, of course. They fucking suck.
Okay, well, we've established.
Oh yeah, this
game
level
sucks.
fucking sucks. They start with archers directly behind you.
I sense something.
So you gotta get the hell out of there.
Lord Kain,
Slowly
the
fly
Red
away.
Soldiers, they're protected from magic.
Alright,
Oh.
now we're getting magic immune enemies. Fuck these guys.
Oh, the red guys.
Yep. So our big fuck you attack does not work.
Well, it works on everyone else.
And they also get and they also just have big fuck you attacks. So, you're dicks.
What? Are you...
I have the wrong weapon.
Oh,
There we go. Crowd control.
yay! Hammer down.
Square, square, triangle. Square, square, triangle. To victory.
The shrine of the cult of the Watchers. But why does the
Oh, that's a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of enemies.
people don't know they're linked with the cult. That's kind of
Well,
where
of
we
course,
live in this.
they're red. They have. Yeah.
There goes the dragon.
If they're garbed in red, they're a cult for some reason. That's how it is.
Not
in
those guys,
A lot of these
but-
things.
No, it's if they're robed with pillowcases.
These maps just look very inconveniently designed.
You think they're designed?
I think they. I don't know.
Designed means they were intentionally put together.
I mean,
With thought.
I mean, just like the general shape of the map. Like someone had to draw that, at the very least. Yeah.
I like to think the guy just waited until the last minute, took out a piece of paper, and just scribbled some trees and locations on it, and was like, alright, we're done here. Back to Ace Combat Development or something, I don't know.
In an
I don't
effort.
think the teams were linked at all, other than the initial director, but he quit immediately after.
And then, in an effort to make it interesting, he just put like a bunch of long dead end areas on the map.
Of course.
And that doesn't look very fun, especially if you're on foot.
Yeah. Don't make giant maps that are empty with nothing to explore. They're not good just because they're open. Remember that. Unfortunately, Square Enix does not.
When we get to Shadow of
Later
the
games.
Colossus.
Okay, well, Shadow of the Colossus at least has more of a point to it, I think.
Shadow of the Colossus's world also feels like it's intentionally designed. Like, it was once a place that people lived, and not just a map for you to be in.
Mm-hmm.
I love that game.
Now, to be fair, this could just always be how the place is supposed to look, because in Drakengard 3, you don't really get much evidence that this is a world that people live in, other than like this one city.
Yeah.
So, that could either be a low budget as well, or just a little bit of world consistency.
Yeah.
At least Nier's a little better with it, in town specifically, but... And I guess it is post-apocalyptic, so...
Yeah.
It makes a little more sense.
Yeah, whenever I do
But
get
here
around...
it's just boring.
Yeah, whenever I do get around to recording Shadow of the Colossus, I will be like... Since I haven't played in a while, you'll probably see me stop and just marvel at some of the locations. So...
Alright, there's a cultist.
Oh.
Like I said, they will look exactly as you think they would. And now we have to kill like 20 of them, and they will fuck you up. This took me a couple tries, and it pissed me off to no end. I hated this level.
Why did they just and then
This is where it becomes
fizzle
a
out?
bullet hell. Those things do so much damage. You cannot see them coming because they will blindside you. It's stupid. This is literally your best strategy. Jump out of the way, and it still doesn't work
Their freaking death
because
animation.
the roll is useless.
The death animation is hilarious for those guys. They just like pose.
It's
They're
not
like
good.
they're like and then they static out of existence.
Ugh,
They don't even fall
sucks.
over. They don't. They just do a fabulous little pose and then they're dead.
You know, I don't think I ever noticed that before. I never really focused on their death animation, with how much they were fucking me up.
I mean, true.
They also give you archers, some more ranged attacks. Because
Wow.
fuck you!
Dude,
You don't get to live.
they reload those crossbows quick.
Yep.
He shot it and it
They're
was
good
like,
at what they do, unfortunately. Bitch.
"Ooh, get stabbed." Oh, I hate the enemies popping.
Oh
into
god, I
these-
missed. Oh, he's charging.
Ugh.
Oh, that's sick jump though.
Fire!
And
Why
look how
aren't
many
the
more there
freaking-
are! Yay!
Why aren't the mages resistant to your magic?
Because
No.
fuck you. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Oh god! Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh god! Fuck you guys! Ow!
Ugh. You know, I can definitively say watching Sonic X was less painful than this. And that's saying a lot.
I mean, this is pretty funny. Now you're just running away.
Dude, I have no health, and there's like 8 of them left.
I can
They're fucking
imagine.
me up. I need heals.
I can imagine like the Benny Hill theme playing or something during that whole thing.
You know what? If I put more effort into this, I would have edited it in. It's better than this music. Alright, health. Let's go.
Treasure chest. Oh god, archers,
Okay.
run away!
Alright. I'm
Oh.
stupid and didn't actually grab the health.
Oh no! Don't
Yeah,
die!
I didn't grab the health. Get back, get it, get it, get it, get it.
Get it, get it, get it,
Oh
get
god,
it.
oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, fucking, it's gone.
No!
It's gone. No health. Oh god.
Fuck you!
Alright, I'm one shot now and I have no way to get my health back. Because I'm dumb and don't use combos. So, hopefully not death. I don't know if I die here.
Oh,
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. There's so
you're
many of them.
panicking. You're
Why are there
panicking
so
so bad.
Just fly in a circle, constantly dodging, and slowly whittle them down.
You need, yeah, you just need to get your super.
Oh god, oh god.
No, now you're actually one hit.
This is very stressful. I don't think you know how much this hurt when I was playing
Use it. Use it.
it. Oh god.
And now you're actually one hit. Fuck you.
Bitch. Alright. Now you know why I don't want to play this game.
Oh, these guys came out of nowhere.
I give you full permission to make me sit through some slog of a game. Don't worry, but there's still like 5 left.
The most I would do is like one part of Balan Wonderworld.
You know what? It's getting delisted, so you might as well.
It's a good thing I have it physically.
Yeah, I thought about maybe I should go and grab it, but no. I like bad games, or I
mean-
like games with poor developments, but that one doesn't interest me. Like Mighty. Oh.
That dodge.
That might have been the best dodge I've ever had.
That was like frame perfect. If you stood there
Alright,
for
I got
even
it.
one frame more.
And seems to
Nope, I
hold
didn't. I still got to do stuff.
Oh,
caution.
you mean there's more?
I think I just got to make it there.
Target. Hey.
Imagine if I died here.
Oh. Wow.
The enemy is
I'm amazed.
That was
That was incredibly stressful.
probably one of the worst things I've ever played.
Ultra Instinct Kime.
He wishes. Goku wishes he could be on Kime's level.
Yeah, he
Not
got
even Goku could do that. Goku actually died.
Yeah, he literally got down to his last sliver of health, and in an act of desperation, he went into Ultra Instinct.
Well, I'll be fair on Goku. Kaim dies like, okay, good, I have health back.
Yeah, thank God.
Kaim dies in like 3 of the 5 endings to this game, so. Including the canon one, of course.
Well, of course. He's not in the later games, is he? Or is he?
He might be, actually.
Uh,
Mentioned
he's
in
just
a single document. He might be.
no.
But that's only a theory. A game theory.
They just have his player model from this game, right? And it's in
No.
Nier Automata, and it's like a secret Easter egg while he's doing like Gangnam Style in the background.
That would be amazing, but no, he might be this guy who shows up in various data entries who fucks up shit thousands of years before the games take place.
Oh,
And that's only, but that's, like I said, that's only a
The
theory.
Empire has taken our village.
And where are you from?
From the fairy valley that lies yonder.
this guy doesn't
All right.
even care that he's talking to a dragon. Wow, what a dick.
Kaim is a dick.
Do you go to save lives or to take them?
Take them, of course. I am a genocidal maniac.
The guy was still reaching for him.
Yep. Hatred fills his heart and makes him deaf to the Dragon's counsel.
Wow.
Alright, we're going to the land of fairies. These guys are the biggest dicks you'll ever meet. I love them. I think we get to see one at the end of this, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we do. That's the only reason I made this part, is because I wanted to show off the fairies because they're amazing. Especially in Drakengard 3, but that's a while out. Probably like a couple of years. Let's say I think we'll probably get to Nier this year, but not Drakengard 3 as well.
Gotcha.
Do it like Sonic, like once or twice a year. Split it up.
It's the goal, at least.
Okay, but this one doesn't count because it's only 2 parts. So we'll do Nier as well, whenever I get that HDMI splitter for my PlayStation. Or if I find the game on Xbox, whatever comes first.
I am so peeved that recording on PlayStation consoles is always a freaking... it's always a freaking operation.
Yeah.
You can't just record.
I need to go get one ordered without DHCP this time because fuck you, Amazon. They changed the link on me to one that didn't bypass it. So I wasted $17.
Damn.
If you want an HDMI splitter, I got one for you, I guess.
I probably gotta buy one specifically for PS5, I would imagine. Because,
Yeah, fuck you, Sony.
my recording software, or my...
Can't you record on a PS5 like itself?
Yeah, but it's not high quality. Like, it's got a really low bitrate, even if you record at 1080p.
Of course.
So,
Of course.
like, it's now privated, I think, but there's a video on my main channel where I miss one box in a Crash 4 level, and I stand there contemplating my existence for like 3 minutes. And it's not the best looking video, but I recorded it with my PS5, so.
I need to play that eventually.
Yeah.
One day. But not today.
Maybe you'll
Today I need to play like 4 Final Fantasy games at a time.
Maybe you'll get interested in Crash after our commentary on it, which is coming soon, trademark, I guess.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
To
If you rent it out.
coming soon, yeah, if you rent it out and if you wait for the part to go up.
Oh yeah, we got like 7 weeks of Half-Life and Sonic isn't even done. Mega Man hasn't come up yet, so at least as of recording.
Yeah, it'll probably be around the end of the year.
Oh yeah, spoiler I guess, because this will be before that. We're doing Half-Life.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
yeah. Oh well. Who cares? If they look at the
Something to
channel,
look
they
forward to if you don't feel like watching more of this.
If you look at our playlists, you can see playlists that have private videos in it. You just can't see the videos in the playlist, so they can definitely already tell what's coming up.
If anyone watches.
No, someone is. I see you out there.
I can feel you.
We're kindred souls. We've made a pact.
Yes, you ripped out our soul and made a pact together.
Are they on?
And you know what I lost? My virginity.
What the fuck? That's not okay. I'm just gonna prepare for future videos. I have zero association with this guy. He reached out to me on Discord for this channel. A video will come up later, and I'll probably reference you as someone we don't mention anymore. All right, let's meet our new party member, Leonard, or Leonard, whatever you want to call him.
Leon.
Isn't he beautiful?
He's
It's suicide time. That's his family.
with really blurry fire. Oh, this is sad. But his face, he's not emoting.
We shouldn't be laughing right now.
Too bad.
There is blood on that knife, so he did cut the neck a little.
It was a little ways down the knife. It seemed like it went in at least an inch. That would be enough, I think.
He's okay. Let's go meet our fairy.
It's
I
Navi.
love this guy. I can't tell if this is bad or good voice acting. What's coming up?
I'll be the judge, I guess.
It's either way, it's amazing.
What evil have I done?
Mm-hmm.
My brothers butchered, our home put to flame. And where was I?
Of course, that's pretty much exactly what I expected.
Like I said, fairies are dicks. This fairy wants to do nothing but torture this guy, and it's amazing.
Yeah, it's Navi.
What a painful sight.
Yuck.
Anyways, so a bit of context. This guy's a pedophile.
Last thing they saw.
Oh.
Yeah, he likes them young, and because he recognizes how wrong this is, he decided to just kind of become a hermit with his family. But he was out in the forest. Essentially, he was out in the forest jacking off,
Hey, that's it.
and comes back to this.
Go on, finish it
Interesting.
off, useless human.
Yeah. Basically, he knows he's a piece of shit, and this fairy really wants to fuck him up.
Is good.
It should be added, pact monsters can feed off negative emotions
Seriously.
and become more powerful.
Oh, hold on. Of course.
So that's why this fairy really wants a pact.
You don't.
So get a lot of power out of it.
Hello? Is that skull as hollow as a helmet?
Yeah, this is like I said, the most normal anime plot going on.
Yeah.
Let's do it. A pact, please.
There's we're not gonna show it off here, but there's this point later where you start fighting against child soldiers, and this guy's like begging Kaim, "Don't kill them. They're just children." And then Kaim just ignores him and kills them all. Up until one of the child soldiers stabs Leonard.
Damn.
Because he's an idiot. And the children, and while you're, by the way, why the game does not back off. While you're killing all these children, they're like screaming in pain, being like, "Stop killing us! We don't want to be here."
I would just imagine, you know, the music from Revenge of the Sith.
Yes, I just watched that. Yes, that'd be amazing.
Master Skywalker. What are we going to do?
If I record more of this and ever get to that, I'm editing it in. Anyways, we now sense our new pact partner, so we gotta go find him so we can get our new party composition.
And it just got real foggy for some reason.
Yeah.
The fog just came in out of nowhere. Just like
boy.
everything else.
Fuck that guy.
Boom.
Except, nah, he's still alive. They're getting more powerful. Oh god.
Nope. Had to take a bite of the sandwich there.
Apparently. Hopefully I don't pause for too long. I just kind of cut chunks out of this and segmented it, so I don't know what's in this.
Well, there's
I don't know if
only
there's anything I need to
7
cut.
minutes left, so
Oh, good. Oh, thank goodness.
we're almost done. Unless
This should end with us finishing chapter 2, which ends with us finding Leonard. Then we gotta go to the desert. Dragon!
Dragon.
Yeah! Except there's archers, so they're probably gonna fuck me up.
Just don't get effed up. It's that easy.
Dude, they're so hard to dodge.
Hey, you're not having trouble right now. Just keep flying forward. They can't hit you.
Let's go forward and back. It's
You
kind of
go
your one
forward
solution.
and back,
This.
and then forward and back.
Ah, yes. We know what you're a fan of. Get your goddamn YouTube references out of my channel.
Our whole channel is a YouTube reference.
It is, and I made a game theory reference earlier, so it's okay.
Oh yeah, you did.
I haven't watched that channel in so long.
I watch it. Dude, anytime he has a freaking video on Sonic the Hedgehog, he's so mean to Sonic. It's like Sonic's actually slower than Mario.
I mean, in game, but like,
Except not, though. Sonic has physics, and he can go faster with the physics.
you know what? I don't see Mario skipping the water in chemical plants, so fuck him.
I don't see Mario outrunning the camera, okay? Sonic is the only character in the history of the universe to outrun the cameraman. Not even the Flash can.
I'm sure he has somewhere.
It's like my favorite.
There's some comic out there that made the joke.
It's my favorite meme is that.
I mean, Goku outruns the camera in the show, so I think.
Oh, so Sonic and Goku are similar speeds. I got you.
Yeah, and speed is equivalent to power in Dragon Ball. So
Well, if you're powerful, you're just also fast usually. You know. Oh, little goblin dudes.
yeah,
These are new.
Yeah, other species. They mean nothing.
Dude, why does the fog keep popping in and out?
Because there's
Ow.
no draw distance in this game, and they couldn't hide it well, like Silent Hill or something.
Wait, speak to them.
Burn, baby,
No more
burn.
will to fight.
Anyways, this guy doesn't want you to kill everybody, but you're gonna ignore him.
I just met you, but don't kill them. I need
Leonard's a kind guy. He's just also a pedophile. Oh god, you can't go there.
This sucks. This game sucks.
Jump to victory, I guess.
Can you hear my voice?
Like, you can only use the dragons in certain spots of the level.
Anyways, little quiz here. Leonard's a pedophile. What do you think he lost with his pact?
His penis.
You know, I thought about it as soon as I said it. Oh no, he lost his eyesight.
Oh. Well, that's not nearly as funny.
I thought about it after I said it. I was like, oh wait, that makes so much more sense. But they can't really show that off.
He just has a freaking, like...
Actually, no. Have you ever seen shit? It's this Danny McBride movie. I'm trying to remember what it's called. But there's this scene where they're chasing down this guy who betrays them, and they try to grab him and rip off his pants in the process, and he just has no dick. So they just start chasing him. They're like, "Stop him! That man has no dick!"
That's just rude.
Shit, I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's not a good movie, but it's funny.
Yeah, that's basically what
Quit.
would...
What the fuck?
That's basically what should have happened to this guy. It should just, like, be completely flat down there with the, like, symbol.
Yeah, it was in the scene. There was nothing there. It was hilarious.
The sound of your blade tells me you are a Union soldier. I am
Okay.
I should add this guy's senses got heightened like immediately. So his eyesight ain't a problem anymore.
Yes, my eyes are blind.
Do you need eyesight if all your other senses are like extremely good?
Not if you're this guy.
To the foolish hopelessness of humanity is a happy
Yeah, so
Alright, Dragon wants to be blind. Let's do that.
Yet I am not blind to the
also that fairy is stupid. Pacting with the suicidal guy.
I like to think the fairy's trying to push him to a suicide more.
The dead are returned to the earth.
Wouldn't that kill the fairy too?
Everyone dies in the end. It doesn't matter.
It would just be funny.
Fairies are also just dicks, so who knows how they think.
Very well. I will go with you, Kaim.
It's hilarious in Drakengard 3 because your character just doesn't take their shit and constantly kills them every time they insult her.
Oy. What are you doing?
They say that no
If I could speak, that's what I would be saying right now.
forgiveness.
He is a monk, I should add. That was part of his process for repenting for being a pedophile.
He didn't shave his head, though. Shaking my head.
Oh, this is Europe. Anyways, we got ourselves a new party member, yay. Party members in this, they don't follow you around, it just means you can swap to them for a short period of time. And basically it just kind of blocks out your health. And they're usually more powerful than you, because of course they are.
What the hell was that sword?
It's like a spear, it's weird.
It was like a bunch of batons glued together.
Hang on, let me get a good look at this. Let me take this back like a little. Huh.
It's just a
Yeah,
bunch of
what the
freaking
fuck?
sticks.
I don't. It almost reminds me of like the iron pipe from Nier, but it's not a pipe.
It reminds me of those like swords in anime that like break apart and kind of turn into whips or something like that.
Well, I guess since this is our last part, for the foreseeable future, do you have any thoughts on the gameplay you saw?
This game just looks horrible. It goes beyond.
Would you recommend this game?
Absolute. If I'm not gonna play it, then absolutely every single one that watches this video has to play it because I'm not playing it. So it'll make up for it. But no,
if you're a Yoko Taro fan, check it out just to see where it came from. But I don't blame you for not finishing it.
Yeah.